Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of A Sports Show with No Name. My name is Vincent Gilroy. Huge UFC card coming up on December 30th. Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes. The return of Ronda Rousey. Also on that card, co-main event, Dominick Cruz versus Cody Garbrandt for the 135-pound belt. I had a chance to catch up with Cody Garbrandt earlier on, and this is what he had to say. Okay, we are here on A Sports Show with No Name. I am delighted to be joined with the one and only Cody No Love Garbrandt. This podcast is brought to you by ilovebostonsports.com. Cody, thank you very much for coming on the show.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, how is fight prep going?
The greatest fight prep camp I've had to date in my career. Can't wait to get in there. 9 days out, ready to do it.
Yeah, Dominic he's a tough opponent. He's very elusive, but a lot of people definitely feel that that you can knock him out. How are you feeling about the fight?
You know what? First and foremost, I have that knockout power to end the fight from the first bell to the end bell. You know, whether it's a 3-round fight or a 5-round fight. So I feel great. You know, I have that in the back of my mind that I can always end the fight with one shot. But I prepare myself for the worst. In my training camps, my coaches, and my teammates get me ready for the best Dominick Cruz that's ever, stepped into the octagon. So I'm prepared for a 5-round, high-paced action, back-and-forth war. And that's what I've been preparing for the past, 10 weeks. But like I said, I'm ready to put it away in one single punch.
Yeah, he's obviously a great opponent, and he's had some tough contenders in the past. But what makes you different to all the other contenders that he's faced?
What makes you different is a lot of reasons. You know, he's faced some great fighters and taken nothing from them. But this is something I was born to do. I was born and bred into fighting. There's a reason that I'm here, and it's a reason to be a world champion. But what I possess, not only has he fought fighters that had a lot of speed, and some had power, but I possess both speed and power. Untapped potential into my fights. He's a desperate man to know what kind of fighter I am in there, as far as it going into, bad positions or deep waters. But, I'm a survivor. I'm here for a reason, like I said, and he's going to find out on December 30th.
Absolutely. Last time I saw him fight, obviously he fought TJ Dillashaw. It was here in Boston. I thought that TJ had won that fight. What were your thoughts on that fight? Did you think TJ won, or did you think Dominic pulled it out?
I think TJ won the fight. It was a very close fight. A lot of Dominic's fights could go either way. One judge scores it differently. He's had so many split decisions. But I really was leaning towards TJ on that fight. He made TJ miss a lot. TJ is a headhunter. Tried to take his head off. I think TJ could have, fought a lot smarter. Wasn't the best TJ that we've seen, and I think in the last few fights, it's not the best TJ that we have seen either. But it was a close fight. That's what he tries to do. He edges out those little close split decisions.
Yeah, I know his nickname is the Dominator, but we actually come up with a different nickname. I think he should be called the Decisionator, because anytime I look at his record, it's decision. Whereas Cody No Love, 10-0, knockout. Unbelievable for the knockouts.
Yeah, his moniker definitely need to be changed. You got to name his Dominator. He should be going out there dominating.
As I said, more of a decision.
It should be Dom the consistent. He has consistency. But there's a little bit of luck in there, lucking with his judging and how they score it. But hey, taking nothing away from the guy, he's a great fighter, great opponent. He's going to bring out the best in me December 30th and show the world why I'm the greatest.
Absolutely. So, say you win this fight. After this fight, what is there more chance of happening? Conor McGregor fighting Floyd Mayweather, or you fighting Kanye West?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm waiting for that Kanye. I'm waiting for that Kanye fight. That's been some years in the making. Like you said,
he messed with your girl. He messed with your girl T Swift, and you can't do that.
I'm a country boy through and through, and it still don't sit well with me. I mean, he's great. He's gifted lyrically, but he's got to get the hand sooner or later. But I don't know. I'd like to see Conor and Floyd. I would like to. Conor's paved a lot of ways for fighters like myself and others. So if he can go into a different sport, boxing, and get that, maybe we'll be able to, venture into different sports. You know, like boxing. I have a boxing background. I would love to get my license to be able to do both. You know, box and be a world champion in MMA and be a world champion in boxing.
One quick question for you, Cody. If you had a choice, if you could fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses, which would you fight?
Ooh, David and Goliath. I would have to just face one big giant,
And that's why we love you. That's why we love you, because everybody that we have talked to said they would fight 100 duck-sized horses. And that's why the Irish fans love you. Not only the fans here in Boston, but the Irish fans love you. And we want to thank you for, coming on the show, and thank you for all the unbelievable displays in the Octagon that you have given us. So, from myself and all the Irish fans, we were going to present you with these beautiful Guinness slippers. I'm going to send these over to you in the mail. You said you're getting cold over there now. The most comfortable slippers you'll ever find.
All right.
Beautiful. My sister Eileen sent these over to me, and I've been wearing the same ones for like 10 years. These are brand new Guinness slippers all the way from Ireland. On behalf of all the Irish fans, I'm going to have these sent over to you. And when you're I want a photograph of you with the belt and a pair of these slippers on you. All right.
Hey, I'll do that. You know, Connor's doing the mink suits and the crocodile suits. I got my Guinness. That's all I need is my Guinness slippers. I got it.
That's all you need. Guinness slippers and a nice little bit of brandy and you're good to go. Listen, Cody, thank you very much for coming on the show. Best of luck. We know you're going to get the job done, and enjoy it. Have fun in there.
Hey, thanks for having me, and I definitely will. It's been a dream come true. It's been amazing to enjoy this process of becoming a world champion. And like I said, 9 days away from capturing that. I'll be waiting for my Guinness slippers, I tell you that much.
Yeah, they'll be in the mail. Don't you worry. Guys, that is Cody Garbrandt, brought to you by ilovebostonsports.com. Thank you very much for coming on the show, Cody.